condition of mothers who have babies, who have neonates in Luth. This is where people sleep. Now they made available a lodge. The lodge is not good enough. The lodge is in terrible and poor state. And as of this morning, mothers were thrown out without prior notice, without anything. So we're going to post this. This is the reason why I want this to go viral as much as possible. Repost, tag anybody you know. It just shows that the common man in Nigeria cannot get good health care. Why then are we spending so much money? Some of us in the past 4 weeks, we spent over ₦1 million on our babies, and then they throw us out without notice. This is what happens. This is Luth. This is the federal government hospital, Luth. This is what it looks like. This is where people sleep. Mothers who just had babies. This is where they sleep. This is the situation. This is the situation. This is the current situation. This is the current situation of this country. A country where we are treated like animals in our own homes. So yes, we're taking the fight to those that matter. When we were fighting for NSAS, we didn't know. Obviously, a lot of people don't understand. The health system in this country has deteriorated.
Nigerian-owned Lagos State University Teaching Hospital throws out mothers with their newborn on the floor of the walkway at its premises. You know, just like the lady was saying in that video, when people were talking about NSAS, a lot of people didn't understand. These are the things that even the so-called government, they don't want that the protest to linger more than that, because they knew quite alright that a lot of things that people will be demanding and exposing them. They know quite right, and that is why they had to do what they did just to end the protest. To end the protest is unfortunate, and you see all of them, Aisha Buhari every now and then, back and forth, Dubai, UK, every day, all of them, they don't care. They don't care what is there for. When they are even making budget, they don't even care to even make enough budget for the hospitals, for the common man, because they have all the available money, the masses, the taxpayers' money, they have it available for them to travel as well, send their children here and there, but they don't care about other people, not at all. So where are the billions budgeted for health and healthcare annually? Thousands die prematurely for lack of adequate funding for our hospitals. The vagabonds in power go with their families abroad for treatment and annual checks and pocket the monies meant for our healthcare. Even the Aso Rock Clinic, they don't use it, but budget and pocket billions annually. Nigeria is a failed state. This government should resign, and all the monies stolen right from the time of Gowon should be returned to the people. Would they even agree that they stole money in the first place? They will not agree. They will never agree to that they have stolen money. They won't agree to that. And to them, they are doing the right thing. My goodness. This is the government that people want a lot of people to respect. This government came on the mantra of change, that all these atrocities will not continue again, not knowing that they were deceiving Nigerians, and we were deceiving ourselves, thinking that, oh, they are going to make things better because they have seen a lot of things. They've been in the system. They know the rot in the system. But see what they are doing. They are even doing it with impunity. They will budget billions of naira, and yet nothing will be done. They will share it among themselves. See what happened to Mainana, the pension money. The first time he ran away, second time he has absconded, and yet they are doing a kangaroo arrest of somebody that stood shorty for him, and now they released that one. So where is Mainana? The rest is history. Nigeria is too much big for someone somewhere to be determining the fate of about 200 million people. No, it is no more acceptable. Oduduwa nation is the answer. Those who are with you in the Oduduwa, they will not even allow it to happen or to come to pass. You know, all of them, they will not allow that to come to pass. Nigeria moving from bad to worse with each passing day. The government is obviously clueless on ways to bring about the much talked about positive change. They are not clueless. It's a deliberate act. They are not clueless at all. If you think they are clueless, you'll be deceiving yourself. They are not clueless at all. What is Sanwo-Olu doing in Lagos State? Living testimony to see how Fashola upgraded that hospital. with different equipment that they were doing knee replacements and implants. And even the Nigerian doctors abroad were so happy that they will come and be working at home with the standard equipment they saw. Why? Lagos State, stop gambling with the money meant for the people. Every day they will tell you that the IGR is this. There is no IGR that is up to that of Lagos. But the question is that what are the things they do with the whole thing? And the problem is that after, because we don't have system in place, because after one government, after somebody comes and do the right thing, another person will come. He said, the person will just scatter the whole thing. We were even complaining about what PDP did, but see what the APC has done again. See what happened in Cross River State when Donald Duke was there. But go and see what the state has turned into. People talk about people who are educated should mount, should be at the end of affairs. But we have a professor. Tell me that professor now and what Donald Duke did in his own time. There was life in that state. But see what is happening now. Nobody knows that state again. With the work that guy did. At the end of the day, when he left and everything just went like that. That is the problem we are always having. By the time you start having hope that, okay, things are getting better. Things are beginning to take shape. Somebody will just come from nowhere. They will scatter the whole thing because they want to start. So it will be in my own name. Because they don't follow system. I don't think whether there is system in the first place. They will scatter the whole thing. See, the Lagos that they are always boasting, IGR, IDR, I do this. They are jealous of Tinubu. They are jealous of this and that. See what they are just doing. See what they are doing. A whole state, teaching hospital for that matter. Doctor in government hospital are so wicked. Is every year they strike for salary. Most of them owns big private hospital because the top is already faulty. Because if things are working well, all of those things at the bottom level or at the lower cadre will not be doing all of these things because they know what has been going on, and they are all getting away with it. You will talk about Nigerians do what they are doing. No, it cannot happen. See, once a big person is made an example of all these things that is happening, nobody will tell the lower ones to fall in line to do the right thing. But once they see those people who are doing the wrong thing and nothing is happening, because they will not say, okay, do your own, I will do my own, nothing will happen. They talk about, we complain about the civil servants. They see what the politicians are doing, and that is why the politicians cannot even go and hold them responsible. They believe that do your own, chop I chop. Don't hold me when I'm doing my own. Let us pray Nigeria does not end up like Venezuela. The signs are scary, but the politicians are not learning anything. Somebody was making a statement that with the hashtag answers that they didn't learn anything at all. They didn't learn anything because they believe that they can still use police and army to intimidate the people. They will go back to their share. Who made us like this in this country? For Christ's sake, for how long are we going to continue like this? Even accidents and emergency ward in the same loot do reject patients that there are no bed space available. My sister had similar experience in this useless hospital called Loot. Ordinary cleaner is a god in Loot. Like, seriously? The political elites are using the allocated health fund to treat themselves and families abroad. Hence, the terrible state of our health system. The wrath of God will soon fall on them, one after the other. That is why none of our leaders will never go to our own hospital here in Nigeria because of their wickedness. Why would they not do the right thing? If everybody stamp their feet that we must do this, even the money they go out there to waste is even unimaginable. It's unimaginable. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have your take on this.